Hello, my lovely friends at Divine Days. Do you love our new stand? Fabulous. Lovely pictures of us all in Community Connections, crafting away. And I have to say, I had no intention at all of making this fabulous Christmas tree angel out of a Barbie. And the reason I did this was because my lovely little dog destroyed my angel last week while I was putting the tree up. And so I decided to ask the children if I could use their Barbie, and we made this fabulous angel, which now sits at the top of our Christmas tree. And she started life off as a Barbie, and she's just got cardboard, bits of old material I found, even a dishcloth, and a little bit of net over the top. And she's fabulous. And she means a little bit more than the old one because we've made this together. And don't forget, those of you who have difficulty finding Barbies because maybe you have boys, Action Man can also make an angel, and he will work exactly the same way. And so I'll show you how to do it. Let me just pop this out of the way. All you need to start off with, well, all you need together is cardboard, scissors, bit of hot glue, and some material. No sewing at all involved. And so, start off with your Barbie. This one isn't a Barbie, this is Steffi, the cheaper version of Barbie. But she was donated by the children, and so she's still going to look fabulous. So we need to make a cone so that we can actually fit her onto the tree. And to do that, all you do is, with some white tape, got this from Wilkinson's, 2 pieces of card, and just tape them together on one side and the other side. And then you want to make a cone around the doll, like this. So you have your doll in the middle, and you just want to make this cone around to fit on her waist. And then you want to just put a little bit of white tape on one side to create your cone, and another little bit of tape here. And so your Barbie's waist or Action Man's waist will be here. And then all I did was trim off the bottom here to create the cone. And then with other little bits of tape, I've just covered her up and used more tape to actually attach the cone to her body. And we don't want her to be naked and see-through, so I've just added more tape around the bust area here. And now all she needs is a lovely outfit, a lovely angel outfit. And so I've got a piece of material here, square piece of material, fold it up, and then you want to simply trim just a small amount on the top, like that. And so when you open her up, you should have a hole for her undergarments to be able to fit on. And that will just go over the top. And this is the first layer. Depending on what material you have, you can do lots of different layers. So I started off with this one. So it's a little bit big, so what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of hot glue just around the back. And then just wrap it round here. Now angels have all different layers and they're not dressed perfect. So that's her first layer. And then what you can do is you can do exactly the same with different other bits of material. Like this one was part of an old net curtain. Ooh. And again, just the same, folding it up and just trimming the corner. And that's her other layer. Now underneath this one, I've got a muslin cloth just to give it a little bit more weight and bulk, but you can use whatever material you have. And again, at the back here, I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue and then just wrap it round. And you're not damaging the Barbie because the glue is actually going onto the tape and the card. And there you can see she's starting to look a little bit more angel-like. Now for her top, you can use any kind of rag. So with this one, I've just cut up a little bit more muslin and wrapped it around. And then on the top, as another layer, I've put another bit of old curtain. And so this just goes, pop her arms down, around like this, and around like this. So we want to cover her shoulders, take it round, and maybe give her a little bow or a little tie. And you can play with it, do whatever, use different fabrics, but you get the idea how you can start off with your cone and then all your different materials on top. Now she needs a little halo, and all I've got for this halo, a piece of wire, and I've just popped some beads on, twist it around, turn it into a circle. Now you have a bit of stick, that's a bit too long. So I'll just trim that. And that can just fit nicely into her hair, like that. Or you could use tinsel beads, anything that you want. And go all creative with our new angel. For the wings, I did buy these feathers. These were £1 in the range. And all I did was, with the same white tape, feathers here, I cut 2 pieces of card and then just attached the feathers onto the back of the card with some tape. Trim that end off. The great thing about this is every year you could make different outfits because it'll just come off because it's only glued onto the cardboard, and we could do a different fashion show every year. And so there, all you're going to do is tape your feathers onto a piece of card and then glue. You can use a Pritt stick, it doesn't have to be a glue gun. Glue your card onto the back, and then I just, with the hot glue, glued it onto the back here. So as you can see from this one, it's just a piece of cardboard just stuck onto the back. And because of the way that this was a bit long, it's just covered the cardboard, and their lovely wings can stick out. And these were just those little card accessories that I've just glued onto her dress, and she just fits nicely on the tray. And she's got a much nicer face than some of the other angels that you can buy. And like I say, every year we can get our dolls out and create new outfits for Christmas. And I just wanted to show you because, like I say, I didn't have any intention in making one of these, but she looks actually a lot nicer than the original angel that we had. And so, you know how easy it is, just cardboard fabric, bit of hot glue, and your feathers. You don't have to buy them like I did, even though it was just, the whole thing cost £1. You could maybe use feathers that you already have and have lots of fun. And I'll see you all, hopefully, in the new year, when it's going to be a lot better than 2020. So for now, Merry Christmas, enjoy yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.